2. Plus 6. What's your AC?
AC is 20.
Okay, we'll miss. Just 1, 2.
Work on my shoe.
Come
The
in.
room's filling up with ants.
All right, Ant Queen on you, Fabian. What is your AC?
24.
All right, miss
24, damn.
and miss. Both pincers try to grab at you, but will miss. That's actually kind of lucky for you there, sir. Black Dog on 23.
Okay, take my damage.
Okay. You took your ongoing, right, Merrick?
No, I'll do that now.
Okay. Let's say, and I
Okay.
want you to roll for your recovery too, and then we'll have Carl roll for his recovery.
Okay, or save, you mean,
Save,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
just roll my save. Didn't
Okay.
make it.
So down to 35. Rolling for my save.
Nope.
And I do not make it.
Okay. Black Dog, 23. And I assume attack.
Oh yes.
Roll
Of
to
course.
hit.
15 or 13 with bots should hit.
That will hit. Roll damage, sir.
Plus 3 plus 2d6. 35.
35 will kill it, Carl.
Woohoo!
Smash it out of your way. Tempest Marl will spin around and go to strike at you, Rook.
I'll be right back.
Sure. What is your AC, Rook?
17.
She will hit. She will not critical, though. You take 21 points of damage.
Hey.
And that wasn't an even attack roll, so she doesn't get any extra benefits on it. She essentially drives that hammer that's in her hands. Not a two-handed, but a one-handed one. Brings it up and smashes it into your side, and you will feel ribs give as she hits you.
She will take 6 points of bleed. She can make a save. So let's see. I will spend my momentum.
She does not recover from the... Oh, it's an 11 or a 16?
Yeah, she
11,
does
so
recover.
And what are you spending
So
your
I am
momentum on?
down. So I will go down.
Okay. Rook will drop. And you've seen the rules on how that works, Scott?
Nope.
Okay, let's go to where that is when you go and you drop. Okay. You fall unconscious, can't take any actions, but you get to make a death check. On your turn, you'll make a death save on a d20. If you roll a 16 or better, you can use recovery to return to consciousness. If you roll a 15 or less, you take 1 step towards the grave. If you roll a natural 20, you get to take actions normally that turn, after telling everyone what inspired or caused your heroic return.
Okay. When are you dead?
When you fail 4 death checks.
Okay. So anything under a 16 is a fail, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're also dead if you get to negative half your maximum hit points, so if somebody keeps stepping on you.
Okay.
And I don't remember, do you have the thing, is it you that has something that can, there's an ability when you're out to help, to boost people.
Everyone has that.
Right.
Basically, yeah. Hold on.
Well, will you look that up while I come
I'll
to
look that up.
Matt? Matt, you will see Tempest Marl spin around and hit this sort of crackling hammer into the side of Rook, and he will go flying backwards and drop.
Oh, not so fast.
Scott,
I'm
166.
Yeah, I got it. I see it.
I'm gonna use it's a what is it? Heal is a quick action, I think. I'm gonna use turn undead, and I'm gonna convert it into a heal, and I'm gonna blast that at Scott.
Well, I believe that to get the heal, you're going to have to disengage and move over.
No, because I gooped that. It's heal is a close quarters spell,
Uh-huh.
but you can get a feat on it that
Oh,
lets
you did the
use it
adventure
on
feat.
nearby allies.
Son of a bitch.
So I can use that without.
It is still a spell, so you have to roll to disengage or I get a shot on you.
Okay.
Right.
I don't think so.
If
'cause I
it's a
think
melee spell, I don't think that's right. I don't remember
It's
that.
his spell is a
it's close quarters spell.
close quarter spell. Is that one that doesn't activate the?
Right. Close quarter spell does not activate the.
I think it's ranged. Or
It's ranged.
Activates opportunity attack.
But now you've made it nearby. That's interesting. Well, I'm gonna let you have it. Scott,
Okay.
roll your recovery.
And are you okay with recoveries right now, Scott? Because I can also burn mine for you.
Yes, I am okay with work. Recoveries. So
Okay.
And while we're on that, guys, I can actually trade recoveries between players.
Ooh.
So let me know if I cast a heal on you, and we can all kind of pitch in.
So Scott, you are at positive hit points.
Yes.
You don't drop then. Now, was that a quick action for you, Tommaso?
That is a quick action, so I'm also going to take a swipe at this ant now.
Okay. Roll to hit.
You bothering me. Alright, I hit with that one for 17.
17. So
And that's, yeah.
take that,
Didn't
you
help.
will stagger from that shot there. Kathak. Ben.
I am on mute, and I'll take out my dissonance bow, and I'll whip out, go over here and shoot this guy.
Okay. Kind of come up and...
What does a crit range +1 mean?
It means you would crit on a 19 or 20 instead of just 20.
Oh, okay.
Roll to hit.
So, let's see. Plus the escalation, plus my bow. Boom.
So
Right,
you will
and-
hit. Roll damage.
Oh,
16.
16.
He's already wounded, so you will drop that ant, Ben. Whoops.
Cool.
Rook!
I'm back from the dead.
You start to the room starts to spin black, and then you'll feel the healing touch as the swarming flies and larvae land on your wounds and eat them clean.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
That is the way his god operates. You are both clean and unclean when he's done with you.
I will stagger to my feet and try to finish us this woman before she finishes me off.
That could happen.
1d20 plus 16. 28.
That will hit. Roll your damage. If you've got anything to boost it, go for it now, Scott.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything to use it. In fact, there's no one else engaged if there is
That
there.
is true.
So I don't get my sneak attack, I just get my base damage. So take 17 more
17.
points.
She is still up, Scott. She will look at
All
you,
right.
raise the hammer. Let's see if you can do that twice.
Oh, she is bleeding again. Ha!
Ow. Merrick versus the Ant Queen.
Technically, Tommaso is the winner.
I'm at a quandary because I've seen this Tempest
giant,
Marl.
unclean beast that is wrestling with you, horribly,
Yeah.
demonically tainted, an anathema to you, my druidic friend.
That's true, but
The perversion of nature.
one of my pack though has been grievously wounded. All right, well, I'm going to attack the ant.
Okay, that's
it
what I wanted to
offends-
hear.
It offends me too much.
Roll to hit. 2 dice. So you will
Let's
hit
see.
with the odd one.
Right. Let me see. My crit range expands by 2, so that means it's at
18
So-
or 19, so not a crit.
Crit, not a
gross.
crit, not a crit.
Okay. 3d 10 6 3d6 because it's an odd one.
Yep.
14.
14, you will slash into it. It is still up, though.
Is it staggered?
With that, yes, it's staggered.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes, it is. Ants.
And it goes berserk!
All right, what is your AC, Fabian?
Okay, my AC is a 24. Now, are any of those... Okay, which rolls are hitting me here?
Wait, what? Why are you
He
asking?
hasn't rolled to hit you
I
yet.
haven't rolled to hit you.
Oh, sorry.
What is the question here?
Does it? I'll figure it out as we go. It's 24, but I've got resilience still coming up. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so that will hit.
No arguments.
63 points of damage.
Okay, that drops me.
Okay. You just go.
So,
I believe that
I go to 0.
it just takes you to 0. And
Doesn't your resilience kick in?
Nope.
Sweet Lord! What are you doing?
so
That puts me at negative 63 points. Is that right?
I believe that will put you at negative. So you need to make a death check for me, sir.
Okay. So that's a roll a d20.
Yep.
Plus what? Just a d20?
It's just a d20, sir.
Oh, yes!
Okay. So I'm going to say that is going to keep you from doing the dead at negative half. So it
Okay.
not going to kill you instantly that round, Fabian.
Okay.
So on your round, I will let you make a standard death check. Does that seem reasonable?
Sure,
Like-
but if I'm okay playing the rules, so you don't need to bend them for me.
No, I think 2 crits in a row is wicked awful there. I'm going to put you down for this fight here, and I may have implications for you later on down the road. But you are a wet mess splattered across the wall there. Tommaso, you will see and probably be sprayed down by most of Merrick's blood coming out of his body. Let's see here. And then Giant Ant is trying to get up here. Giant Ant is going to come around here since it won't get near Marl. And I'm just going to put a little death's head on Fabian just because I think that's awesome when you do that. Tommaso, Giant Ant on you.
We do have lasting wounds.
Tommaso, you're going to take from the ant 8 damage.
All right.
Now's your chance, Black Dog. Come save us!
All right. This is sort of the meaningful death roll we imposed from here. Okay, that was ants. Black Dog.
Okay, take my ongoing,
Okay.
roll my resistance.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
Okay. I will do my quick. Okay, quick action isn't anything. I mean, I can still move and attack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'll take my quick action, drink my potion,
Okay.
which will give me +8 +4. Give me 36. So I'm at full.
Wow.
See,
Potions still use a recovery though, right?
yeah, right, right.
So
But
you
that's
were
the first
down,
one.
so
That's the first one I've used.
So you're down to 3 recoveries.
Yep, down to 3. Okay, I run in here.
I just keep track for the next fight right after this.
Oh, okay, excellent. I run in here,
Okay.
and what do I see?
You will see Tommaso is sort of at this kind of doorway, this corridor that branches off, holding these ants back. You'll see across the room Rook sort of holding himself up and fighting against that Templar. But more importantly, you will see Merrick sprawled across the back wall, sprawled and sprayed. Lolling looks like he's probably dead, and this giant ant queen just raising up, but Merrick's blood dripping off of its pincers.
How big is this ant queen? 8 foot tall or
20
is it
feet tall.
20 feet tall? Okay, so he's dominating the
Oh, God,
room.
yeah.
Okay. For the cause, throw the wog out.
Okay.
Jump up, come in, throw the big sword right in his head.
All right.
Or not throwing. I mean, I'm
Fair enough. Let's see you make that attack, Carl. You need to hit a 25 to hit this thing.
okay. Got a 16. So 16 plus
25.
6
Wow.
is hold on. 16 plus 6 is I can't even think anymore.
22
16,
plus your
22
bonus.
plus 6 for my bonus, so 28.
That will hit, Carl. Roll
Okay.
your damage.
Huh.
I am going to re-roll. I am using my lethal, and I'm going to re-roll.
Okay.
I can
I didn't
pick
see-
either
I
one.
didn't see you roll the first one.
Yeah, I did. So that is a crit.
Oh, my God. So, wow, that was a good call, Carl. That was a nice one.
Oh, reroll your to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not your to damage.
That is
so
sweet.
3d10 plus 1 plus 3 plus 2d6.
Epic. Right
24,
between the eyes.
72.
72. So,
Wow.
Merrick, this thing pincers, bites, pulls its pincers apart, opens up your rib cage like a surgeon, sends you flying across the room. Sort of black smash into that, keeping your consciousness, and then you'll just sort of hear this scream as Black Dog leaps up and drives this sword into the gap that Merrick had torn open, and just pushes and cuts, and this thing will collapse to the ground, will drop dead.
As a free action, I will turn to Morrow and go, "You're next, bitch." You know, gotta do that.
Fair enough. Mara will look and will
hit.
attempt to finish off Scott, to at least take one of you guys with her. So, Scott, what is your
17.
17
Roll one for me.
17 is what his armor class.
armor
Yes.
class?
I will use my cloak. I
Okay.
can do that once per battle, right?
Yep.
And he can use my armor class at 20 instead.
Oh, you are son of a bitch. Because that made it miss.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Good call.
Goes, brings the hammer down, and your cloak will whip in front and pull him away from the shot. She will smash it into the ground there. Tommaso on 21.
All right.
Takes 8 more bleed.
She'll cry out from that damage. She's on her last legs.
Because the relationship between healing and suffering is a sacred mystery, I will take an opportunity attack against myself to cast Cure on Marek.
Okay.
So he gets a heal.
All right. Merrick, you may roll a recovery.
Like a goop in there somewhere.
Okay,
And
so I'm at
Right now,
free.
you're at negative half your hit points.
And this
negative
recovery
half
doesn't
rather
cost you
than
nothing.
Yeah.
65.
Yep.
Okay, rolling my recovery.
You roll recovery, and I will take that shot on you with the +6 from Matt.
Okay, right. So
And
17 plus 6 is 23, and I'm still negative.
okay. So Tommaso, you will not get hit.
All right.
Is that it for your actions?
Let's see. You know what? Let's end this. I am going to also cast Spirits of the Righteous at Marl.
Okay.
That's Wisdom plus level versus MD. So go D20.
+6.
Wisdom plus level 9.
That will hit. Roll
All
your
right,
damage.
and then this is fun.
And she
So-
will drop. And
the ant gets another opportunity attack at me
well,
now.
what happens when she drops along with the queen there, you will see the ants will kind of stagger. Clearly, whatever sort of consciousness is in their head is kind of brought them to a stop. You guys will be able to grab up Merrick, kill these things. Grab.
I have an auto crit. I have an auto crit just waiting.
Grab some.
It's not fair.
Grab some loot that you'll find here, and probably put this place to a torch, I assume.
Oh,
yeah.
Destroy that heart or whatever we have to do,
Yeah.
Tommaso. That's gotta.
We'll
That
assume
looks
you
evil
will
to me.
wrap that in a bag, grab things. If I can kind of cinematically cut forward to you guys grabbing all that stuff, grabbing the loot, setting things to fire, rushing out through the sewers. We'll cut to you guys outside in the city, watching as the fire kind of consumes the understructures of the tower. And we'll catch up, and you'll see the flames rise up, kind of black and green, and the fire will take the whole tower. And you will hear the crack and crunch as it kind of collapses down. And the streets will be filled with people kind of watching this horror. And you will carry Merrick's body. He will return to his normal form, which is, though you probably won't tell him this, is a man. At least
If we
as far as
squeeze
this
some of
moment is.
this heart juice out into his mouth, will that revive him?
Well, we'll consider that.
Kalima. Kalima.
You guys will find a good bit of coin in and amongst the bones and bits there. That there clearly was some treasure and stuff. And so you will have enough to get yourselves to at least an inn where you can recover and not be laying in filth.
That would be awesome. How much could an inn be?
Not that much. And you'll be able to catch your breath. And the NPCs are kind of freaked out, but we'll take up with them next time. Does that seem reasonable?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you the loot, though?
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
Okay. There are a set of magic items that you will find beyond the coin. And I'll give you the details on the coin and other minor stuff next time. But there are some magic items here.
Cool.
Alright, here's what they are. And we'll do the accounting of who gets what next time so that people can divvy out, in terms of figuring out what your maximum are. There is a helmet. It is +1 magic defense. And there's a power on it that has a 16 plus recharge. And essentially, if you get attacked with a mental attack that does damage and an effect, once essentially the use that the item has is it will negate the sort of additional effect. So if a mental attack would do damage and stun you, it'll negate the stun.
Or it would have negated the ongoing
Or the ongoing
psychic
effect.
part.
Yep. That's the first thing. The second thing is a breastplate. It's called the Armor of the Last Stand. It is +1 armor class. It is +4 armor class when you have no recoveries left.
I never want to use that breastplate.
It's a heavy armor.
Yes. The next thing is this cloak that looks like it's kind of made out of sort of weird silvery scales. It's a cloak of lizards. Essentially, when you activate it, you can use it to pop free. Essentially, as the cloak essentially turns into skittering lizards and creates a distraction. That's got a recharge.
So get out of combat.
Yep, it's a recharge of 16 plus, and it affects you and any other allies that are also engaged with the same target. The next thing is a kilt, kind of metallic, almost like a sort of Roman skirt. It's a kilt of the mountains. You can turn it on, and its use allows you for a battle or for a scene to walk on walls or steep cliffs. Then also has a 16 plus recharge on it.
When do you get to roll that recharge roll?
Essentially, when you guys I think it's between battles or else it's a full rest, you get to roll that. I have to check that. And the last thing is a talisman of mortification. You can sacrifice your recoveries. For each recovery you sacrifice, you can add +1 to a roll.
Give it to Paul.
Question.
Yes.
Can that be done retroactively?
No. Have to declare it before you roll.
Oh, okay.
So that's the loot you get. I'll get you more stuff for next time, and I'll get you the briefing from the NPCs you rescued, and we'll get the full story on that next time. Does that seem reasonable?
Okay, and I need to roll my recharges, so I'm rolling 2d20s.
Okay. So
one recharges, one doesn't.
Okay. Which was which?
Since I didn't declare it when I rolled it, I'll just say the first one is the first one on the character sheet,
Okay.
which is looks like owlbear.
Okay. Anybody
Sorry,
else have
Mike.
anything to use that needs recovery
I gotta
rolls?
do. Yeah, my berserk.
Okay. Roll that.
Why is it not?
So next time.
Ooh, that did.
Oh, there
that
you
did.
go. Next time I'll give you details on the NPCs, details on the heart, details on the city setup, and details on the extra loot and stuff. Does that seem reasonable?
Great.
Okay.
Yes. It's,
So we'll be playing next Wednesday is the next session for this, the 10th. Okay?
okay.
Yep, sounds good.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Again, I will be I may be slightly delayed because I have to drop off my son. I'm not sure. So.
Well, you were critically injured, so
Right.
Fair
You
enough.
probably did that.
Okay, I'm going to turn the recording off.